back to It Gets Real, where I talk about a real life issue or problem that teenagers often have in my pajamas. Hey guys, what's up? I literally just woke up, so I'm, no makeup, just in a ponytail. For today's pajamas, I'm wearing a big t-shirt that I stole from my brother's closet, and I'm not gonna stand up because my legs are so sore right now. So today, we are talking about fake friends, which kind of really, not gonna lie, are the worst. Because one day they can make you feel so special and loved, and the next day they can literally ignore you all day. Today, I'm gonna be talking about kind of how to spot them, and I actually did a video a while back saying like how to get rid of them and how you can free yourself from these friends without, making it a big deal. These little hairs are so annoying. I don't even know, why are you there? So you can go check out that video. I actually told you guys my kind of story about my friendship breakups because I had fake friends and all that type of stuff. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram before we get on any further. Posting some very exciting videos at the end of the week. Alright guys, let's just get straight on with the video. Oh. Wow, my phone's just blowing up today. I'm so popular. Okay, so fake friends. A friend that isn't real. A friend, they're real. I wrote down some things on my phone. The first thing, I didn't write this one down, but if you're watching this video and you have a person in mind, most likely they are fake friends. You kind of just know when a friend is really good for you and when a friend isn't. At least for me, that's what happened for me. It's I knew that, who were fake friends, kind of. I just wanted to be friends with them still. The actual first one that I actually wrote down was if they only care about social media when you're together. So if literally the whole time they're just posting with you, which I admit, when I'm with my best friend, he'll read social media about it and post stories of us because I think it's fun. I like having the memories on my highlight reels on Instagram. When you're laying on the floor or when you're on the trampoline or something and they just have their phone out taking videos. If they're just always having their phone out or they're always on social media, texting, that means they're not really living in the moment and you guys aren't having any real conversations that they're actually interested in, and that's just not really fun, And maybe you do have a real friend who does this and you should talk to them about that because always being on your phone just taking pictures all the time is really boring. If they gossip about you, I know it sounds obvious, but if people gossip about you a lot and you're constantly finding out, I think that's an awful sign of a bad friend because if somebody actually loves you as a person, they don't want to gossip about you. It's the same in relationships. They don't want to hurt you if they really love you, especially with something like gossip, which doesn't have to be done. People will hurt you and sometimes they have to do it for them. They have to do it for their reasons, but gossip is just completely a thing to do for fun, and they do it with other friends, and it's just the worst thing in the whole world, and it really brings down your self-esteem. It makes you feel so bad about yourself, and also you can't trust those girls because or guys constantly telling someone secrets and they're gossiping about you. They're probably telling other people your secrets too. If one day they say oh my gosh, I'm your best friend, and then the next day you're at an event and it's not just you two, it's used to happen to me all the time, and you're with maybe a group of girls or a group of 2 girls and some guys, if there's boys involved, especially boys, oh my gosh, and they just completely ignore you, and you'll say something and they're just and they're so involved with these other people, that's just a sign that they are seeking out attention. They're seeking out they want the boys to like them. The person just wants to be liked by everyone, but one day they're really close to you and telling you everything, then the next day they're oh, I can't tell you. If they just ignore you, that means that they're not actually loving you at the time that they say that they are. You don't just go from liking someone to not liking someone. If they tear you down a lot, I think criticism is great, constructive criticism, and I also think that joking around is funny. It's funny to be oh, I look so ugly, People always tear themselves down for comedy, which I get. I think that's funny too, but if your friend is constantly saying if you're being kind of serious and you're oh, I look so whatever right now, and they're constantly being it's okay, or yeah, or if they're just always pointing out things that you did, this isn't really a sign of someone who doesn't love you. This is a sign of a friendship that should make a change in it. If someone gets mad at you before knowing the situation, say someone tells a lie and they're oh my gosh, Annie totally gossiped about you or stole your boyfriend or something stupid like that, and your friend gets super mad before even asking about it, and just starts ignoring you before actually understanding, that's just a sign of that's not good. You have to talk about everything and you have to understand each other. Everybody's different and everybody reacts differently and everyone is more sensitive than others or less sensitive or whatever. You need to talk about a situation before just getting mad at someone. If you see them change around different people, this is a huge one. My fingers, I just cracked them. If you're going to a party right here and you decide to like sleep over with this person the night before and then y'all will go to the party together, or you're with someone before something, or they get to an event first and you are just hanging out with them. If they're one person in front of you and then when someone else comes, you see them get really obnoxious, you see them get more gossipy, or just overall changing their personalities, that means that they're not real. You know, like they're not real attitude. They're probably acting not themselves around you too. That person is changing to fit what you like because they know how to be liked. I think everyone does this a little bit where they're a little more unfiltered for some people and a little more filtered for some people because everybody wants to be liked. But if this friend is like just constantly, every single person, she's just different, that's not a very good sign either. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't like crush any of your friendships. I don't know, but at the same time I do. You might not realize it because you might only hang out with your friends maybe like once or twice a week or a month or a year. But the people you surround yourself are who can really influence you. If you fall, you need someone to pick you up. You don't want to be surrounded by fake friends who are just going to be like, well, it's your fault anyways. I just think that friendship, family, everybody that you surround yourself with is so important to have a good relationship with that person because things happen in life and you need other people. You can't do everything by yourself. That is gonna end it for today's video. Make sure to go comment your opinions on my Instagram and also go join in on the countdown for a very special thing. I love you guys and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye!